So he stops lower tier characters from very much. It's difficult to just get in on Meta Knight because he has the fair to zone, the detail to zone, and to poke with as well. And then Mach Tornado, you can't really trade with it or challenge it with the vast majority of the moves in the game. With the up B, you can't really trade with Meta Knight's up B. He locked you out. And then the runners up, the characters that were good. Marth locks you out. Snake, very good with the grenade game, locking you out. Alamar locking you out. Diddy locking you out. Falco locking you out. The characters that can lock you out and still somehow provide a little bit of pressure, that's the top tier. So characters that rely on getting in or moving forward, or that have no approaches. If you don't have good approach options and you don't have good brick wall options, you're done and you're dead, and you can't even play the game. In this game, the top tier characters are like Sheik, Diddy Kong, and brick walling isn't their prevailing strategy. It's not the meta game for Smash 4. Instead, rushdown strategies are good in Smash 4 because you can because out of the neutral, you can get so much of a bigger reward. So the rushdown and aggressive strategies are really, really huge. And that being said, even if your character isn't a rushdown or aggressive character, you can still at least play the game, because unlike brick walling where it just stops you from doing anything at all, you can react to a rushdown character. That's why you see the anti-meta characters like the Luigi we have right here on Boss. He's able to expose that character and put some light onto it.
Cool. All right,
and you can see a lot of different things coming out.
Wow, the melee hype. So thanks for that, Pierce. And it looks like we're going to begin the match. So enjoy, everyone.
All right,
excellent.
Here we go. Canada and USA versus Netherlands and Germany. We've got Sive and Mr. R playing Diddy and Sheik respectively. And of course, Boss's trademark Luigi and Allies Diddy Kong, which has been making some recent tournament appearances and pretty dominantly too. He's been winning everything in Canada.
Right now, Ally is definitely in control of the match. You can see Ally getting off pretty early, punishing punish that Mr. R did on his opponent, and has so far racked up the majority of damage on the blue team. As I told you in the beginning, my eyes are going to be primarily on Mr. R this match to see what he does here and how he controls the match. Right now, blue team has taken a small amount of control of the stage with that bouncing fish. You see he sets up side to go in and really supports him here. I like the way Mr. R is just sitting back patient. Even though he's controlling, he realizes there's nothing I should be doing, which involves going through my partner. But a really good reaction on the ally spot dodge there, and really good block. Now Mr. R is making his way into the center stage, and he's going in. He managed to simultaneously break the guards of both his opponent, taking control of the stage, sets up side to get a one-on-one against Boss, and we have ourselves a pause.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. All right, I guess false start. But a little bit of teams theory. Two really prevalent strategies we see are either sandwich or...
Here is the issue. Apparently, they accidentally had two stocks on.
Oh,
they had two stocks. Okay.
Two stocks still on, yeah.
Yeah, so the strategies we see are either like a sandwich strategy where both members of one team will go on opposite sides and try to force the team combos by passing them back and forth to their partners on the outside.
Yeah, pincer attacks.
Right, pincer attacks. Or the approach plus backup strategy where one member will take the lead and then another will sit back with either a projectile or just like extreme burst capability and a fast dash speed to back up the other. Mr. R and Sive seem to be going for the latter strategy, where usually Diddy Kong will rush in and then Sheik is there behind him with the needles to support and just prevent any sort of punish opportunities from the other team. But they can also switch because Sheik is so good at approaching and pressuring safely, and Diddy Kong does have two projectiles of his own, but a really unfortunate break for Ally.
Yeah, what a tragedy right there, as Ally, who got off to a great start. I mean, look at the percent on the opponent team. They're at over 150% right now. As a matter of fact, we see Sive already dropping his first stock despite the fact that Ally has lead, because Ally started off so strong and then threw away all that lead he generated with the misfortunate SD right there. So we'll see how the game evens out right here.
Oh, and that spike from Boss onto Mr. R, but of course, not a high enough percent for that really to do anything. I think it's a set knockback kind of thing anyway, so he's got to be really low.
The way it works is that multi-hit moves now in Smash 4, they auto-correct. The knockback direction is based on the way your character is traveling, so that the hitboxes correct into each other much cleaner.
Yep.
And they did a really good job coding that. But on Luigi's down B, as he travels back up, when he's initially hitting you down, when he switches directions, you fall out of it, which is good for Luigi because he wants you to fall out low, setting up a gimp opportunity.
And Mr. R's normals are just so clean. He uses the max range of pretty much everything. Just he'll pop you up with a forward tilt and then psych you out with a jump. You try to come down with a button, he's already landing an up tilting. The guy's play is absolutely beautiful.
Now, I really love watching Boss play because he's just so patient of a player. He's right now just sitting up tanking, doing so much work. Look at his damage taken to damage given ratio. It's insane, actually. He's just sitting here and wrecking Mr. R, actually. Got a little bit of greedy with that dash attack, but like now Ally will come and answer that back. Boss still on 3 stocks, and like players are in the red.
Commentator's curse, though.
I mean, that's fine, though. He can drop this stock.
Yep.
You see Sev on his final stock. The other two in the red. And Boss at 0% here, so he's definitely in control of the match in his own little way. And he's playing slow and simple. He's not really actually playing a control style. He's actually playing an extremely reactive style. But it's working for him. He's one of the best reactive players in the game by far.
It's that expertise of box,
oh my
rogue
gosh.
up B. Oh, just holding him. Okay, gets a neutral air. Wow, that actually did finish it. Luigi's neutral air, although it still maintains a lot of its utility, did kind of see a power reduction from previous iterations of the game, but it's still really good. Oh, down throw, down air. The spike again. Oh, wow.
Oh, that would have been insane.
Yeah, Boss really showing some next level stuff. He
I
knows
said I was going to be
Luigi.
watching Mr. R, but I'm definitely watching Boss right now. He's getting off.
And Mr. R and Boss choosing to go for a kind of one-on-one interaction. Ally not even backing up Boss at the edge there. A lot of players, if they see one opponent off the stage, instead of trying for an edge guard, they'll just go for the 2v1 and try to make it as difficult as possible for the opponent on stage to keep surviving. That way, if they knock them away, they could just go for another 2v1.
Exactly, and just as we see, there's Civ's stock. So Mr. R still... yeah, well, nah, that's going to be it. With that grab, I think he had a chance until he got grabbed right there. Now I think he has no chance.
Oh, Mr. R, man. One of the best players in the entire world, but not good enough to do something like this, probably. Oh, not going to be invincible if he grabs the edge.
Great DI.
That looked like a weak hit.
No,
Like a weak hit.
it looked like great DI. Maybe,
Yeah?
maybe weak hit. But I don't think that move has a weak hit. That was nice and meaty, though, so maybe you could be onto something.
I feel like maybe like low end in the front, there might be a weak hit.
There might be a weak hit? Yeah, we'll have to investigate. Because it did look a little...
Yeah, it was
didn't
like...
quite pack the same punch we were expecting.
Yeah.
Good job to Ally and Boss, especially Boss. Look at that. 4 stocks taken, 1 stock dropped.
And Sive with a much different story, only taking 1 and dropping 3.
Yeah.
The first to go out. Looking like a weak link in this match, but definitely not a player to sleep on. Germany does have some pretty strong players. Also, have you seen Eddie the Greninja? He's really good.
Yeah, okay.
From Germany
I'll
also.
check it out.
Yep.
Definitely check it out. But no, I definitely think Sive has what it takes. If you watch him in some of the other sets, of course, that we just watched not so very long ago,
Right.
he definitely whipped out. So I'm definitely interested to see what he's able to do in this upcoming game. I don't agree with the blocking from Ally there. I think he should actually have just gone and taken a banana out, put a banana into the stage.
Okay, solid start from the red team once again. These guys, they're showing that they're really a force to be reckoned with. After they eliminated Nairo and Tyrant, I was like, all right, whoa. I was kind of sleeping on the Ally Boss team. I was like, oh, that's kind of a random composition of players. Like, they're both really good, but...
Ally and Boss have teamed in the past.
Oh, have they?
Yes, in Brawl.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Learn something new every
It's not
day,
like
man.
a common occurrence, but
Right,
it's not
it's
their
happened.
first time, yeah.
Oh, that little trip into attempt for a Sheik tilt there, but Mr. R a little slow on the cue. Doesn't matter, though. This game, super tight battle once again, and now it looks like the blue team has pulled it back into their favor. There goes Ally. Boss with his back to the wall, but Sive just kind of backed off and didn't maximize on that pressure at all. Oh, the footstool. Nice. At least just gets the grab on Wake Up.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is the Mr. R turning on. He's definitely playing a lot better control this game than he was last game. Weaving in and out of his opponents, getting excellent follow-ups on everything, and keeping himself as the healthiest player in the game right now, maintaining 3 stocks. He's the only player with a kill on the scoreboard right now.
That neutral air. I feel like that would have killed in any other Smash game, but of course, we were
Luigi's
playing...
still not complaining about kill power.
Exactly, exactly. And
Now,
his
Mr. R, I feel
recovery...
he's waiting way too much right here.
Wow.
I feel that was almost a little lucky, I'll call it, that Sive was able to recover onto the stage. Because Mr. R is just playing so passively. Maybe oh my
Boss!
God. Boss is ridiculous.
He says, shut up. Just going to send you right down.
Yeah, I definitely feel like maybe Mr. R's passive play was making the red team a little anxious, a little nervous, so that's what caused them to drop the edge guard on Sive. So a different type of pressure.
Got 5 stocks to 5, but Ally not in such great shape compared to the other Diddy Kong.
Boss is so smart. That's ridiculous. He's like, jab, didn't work, forward throw, you're dead. Just great the way Boss manipulates his opponents.
Look at how much stage control red team has right now. Let's see what they can make out of it, though.
But so far, it's a lot, and it only stands to get better. Ally with a slower than normal reaction time there, waiting a little too long for the grab. I like what Sive was going for there, not working out.
And that's it.
Good up B.
Oh, my
Sive
God.
out of there for that stock. Now Boss will have to find his way back onto the stage. In the meantime, Ally trying to pull off this 2v1. Boss gets a good cross up. Spot dodge not going to be very effective. Mr. R, ball's on you. Nope, he's getting grabbed by Boss. Sive comes in with the assist, gets the KO.
All right, we got 3 stocks to 3. Mr. R
down
already
by 97%.
Yep, basically at kill percent to any of Luigi's super crazy moves. Forward smash and upbeat, but yes, Sive just really getting off there, swinging things into his favor a little bit, but of course, so much percent to make up for, and with Mr. R out of the picture, not sure what their chances are going to be like. I like the wake up tilt though from Sive. That covered a lot of space around him.
We do have 1 stock left on both of our blue team members. Can Sive continue to step it up? And can Mr. R take control of the game? He's having a lot of difficulty against Boss, who's just outplaying him on the mental side.
Nice handoff there. Back throw to back air. Oh, no. Sive went too deep.
Oh, my gosh. And that's going to cost him so much. Sive just choking in the presence of such powerful opponents. It's going to be too much. I'm sure he has what it takes, but you can't afford to make mistakes like that against this caliber of opponent.
Okay, Mr. R just flopping around with the bouncing fish, not trying to get caught on his landing at all. Sheik has a lot of options to mix her landing up, but okay, back throw. Sheik doesn't really have any sort of power behind her throws, so even
That's
on the
good.
Smashville platform, it's rare to see that.
All right, so Mr. R, now in this case, I would say does have a chance. 1, look at the technicality, the B reverse into the up beyond the edge. That was beautiful. Second of all, he needs to simply be able to take out Ally, and you know that Ally's going to just sit back and relax. He's not going to do anything crazy. Just going to let Boss 1v1 him for a little bit and take an opportunity if it comes to him. And even then, they're not even going hard. They're going to make him approach, shoot out the projectiles. I like it a lot, though. Look at Mr. R, how comfortable he is. Wow, Boss just trying to end it. Just disrespect.
Yeah. Now, see, the risk in the strategy of let Boss take the front and have Ally back him up is that every time Boss gets hit, that's like, you know, that's him losing the lead to Mr. R if it does come down to a 1v1 situation. And since Ally's already at kill percent, if Mr. R managed to find a sneaky hit on him, and he's already beaten up Boss a decent amount from him taking the lead, then, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah, now it's a 1v1. Not an unsurmountable difficulty. I mean,
okay, Boss
nice
with the clutch tech. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to die like that.
All right, Sheik has the stage control right now, pressing the Luigi on the platform. Boss waiting in the shield. Mr. R charging up the needles, getting prepared. Nice B reversal there to just relocate himself, jump in for fair. But Boss finds the opening, gets in, down throw, neutral. Boss takes game 1. Game 2.
Boss doing another one of those stand-up fist pump, point at the sky. I like that, man. I like this this modest pop-off from Boss. He's like, oh, yes, but not going to pop off too soon. This is for 5th place.
What a beast.
Loser will tie for 5th with, I forget which other team placed 5th also. But either way, they're playing to advance to loser semifinals.
Yeah, Nakat and
Nakat and False. Yep, there you go. So at this point in the game, there's no bad team left in the bracket. There's no team that's anything short of stellar left in the bracket.
Exactly. All these teams have the potential to win the tournament.
Yep. And potential to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. Game 3, 2-0 lead for the red squad. Diddy Kong Luigi. Oh, a little friendly fire. Not quite how you want to start off this the match, but it doesn't matter. They've shown to be very resilient, very solid team. Oh, Boss just waiting, looking like a Jedi Master.
Too patient was there for me. I was like, okay, Boss, wait, are you sure about this one?
Like, come on, just come to me.
I didn't want to question him, though. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just so good. I was just like, you know what? Maybe
it was a Zen moment, almost.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Ally in trouble.
Okay. Wow. Just forward smash fest right now. And another one from Sive.
Sive stepping it up right now, getting a lot of control in there, landing these clutch forward smashes. That's going to be racking up big damage. Mr. R head-to-head against Ally, but Sive comes in with the assist, gets Mr. R back on the stage. Now Mr. R's got his feet on the ground, but Boss opens him up, gets a grab. Nope, no dice, no conversion, and now both red team members off the stage and looking for the same ledge. That's no good.
I love how Sive has just been doing down tilt roll away in the nasty 2v1 situations. It's like, all right, I'll get a quick little hit, and then I'll get out of there immediately.
Nice, so the patient and solid gameplay coming out from the red team, from the blue team, could put them back on the scoreboard if they're able to keep this up.
Ooh, the up B,
or
and
we
there
could
goes
just have
Sive's
Boss
first
up B.
stock.
Trading a stock for a stock is not so bad there. Very good there by Sive. Getting in that damage. Sive is playing out of his mind in this game. He really wants to stay in it. He's like, okay, I know what I have to do, and he's doing it. You can see he's taking point. Fair, detail, and then back out, get the banana. Going head-to-head against Ally and Boss. Not a small feat. Now he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Both Ally and Boss are there. Mr. R gives him the support he needs to get side back down to the ground, but gets caught in the crossfire. Red team taking complete control of the stage and of tempo of the match.
Again,
Mr. R looking for a good cross up there, gets the back air.
Still seeing the blue team play this point.
I want to see side back out. I don't think that's good. Yeah, Boss opening it up. He saw it too. Opening right there, gets it down B.
Okay. And,
huge
man.
Pressure coming off from Boss.
Pushing them both off the edge. You don't see that all the time in this game because you can still block and not get pushed off the edge.
What happens is when you're blocking an attack, you cannot get pushed to the ledge from block pushback. However, if you let go of your shield after you've been hit, you still actually retain the momentum from the block pushback, even if it doesn't look like you're moving because you're at the edge. So because you have stored up momentum, even though you didn't see this momentum manifest as long as you're blocking, when you let go of block, which is what both players did after the hit had already hit their shield, that momentum is still on their characters, so they still slide backwards and then grab the edge since they're no longer blocking.
Makes a lot of sense. So the shield adds traction.
Correct.
And Luigi's up smash.
It stores your traction
right
when you get pushed into the edge.
Right, and Luigi's up smash just has a lot more shield pushback than most moves in this game too.
Ally dropping a precious stock right there. And Side, despite getting off, finds himself losing stocks a little too early. But Mr. R in control right now, locking down Ally, looking for a huge dip right there.
Finally looking good for the blue team.
But 21% on Mr. R, that's an extremely healthy stock. Side locking down Boss at the edge. Boss playing really smart, really patient, not willing to give up this stock for free. He says, I don't care if it's at 168, it's mine. And he's holding on to that stock. There it goes.
Oh, grab to up B, but nah, not enough.
Not the target he wanted either, so Boss did plan on trading that stock, but we don't see that. He does, however, get a forward smash into Sai's face. Now Boss is locking down Sai at the edge. A little bit of reversal. Nice neutral air there onto Mr. R. Hitting him, not letting him get on the ground. Mr. R is in position to take control right now. He's moving forward on Boss. Can he get something out of it, though? Okay. He just backs off. He's not willing to give up the stage while Saiv is still in the recovery process. Not playing anything too aggressive. Now Mr. R trying to really find something, looking for advantage to maybe punish an over-aggressive attempt. Mr. R got Boss blocked down at the edge. Finally, edge guard opportunity, goes for the explosion. Meanwhile, Saiv takes out Ally on the left side. Boss taking out. Nope, not even. Quite. Well, he does have the second stock actually. So it's a really huge uphill battle. Interrupts the vanish. That'll be the stock. Still one more stock to go. If he can eliminate Saiv almost immediately, then he does have a chance to take out Mr. R 1v1. But it's going to be huge because we got the Peanuts coming up into support. And Mr. R locking him down the edge. Luigi, not too many options in this situation. He catches the Peanut, uses it to get down. No dice.
Yeah, this is super grim. You never want to be in a 2v1, especially at 125%. And, oh, I thought that was going to be it. I thought he was going to roll in and eat a nasty up smash from Mr. R. Or just a banana throw into anything from Saiv, really. I mean, he's staying alive, but that's pretty much it. Oh, is he banking on a misfire at this point?
I would be banking on a misfire. Look, if that misfired and just hit Sheik right there, that's what you need.
Okay, grab, throw him back, and there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's all it takes. Okay, so putting themselves on the board, Team Europe.
Now have something to say with their score.
Yep.
2-1. They still got an uphill battle to go here, but as Saiv keeps it up, the opening out of Saiv that game was definitely what clutched out the match, even though Mr. R is the one who turned it on in the later stages of the match. What they need to be able to do is, 1, both turn it on at the same time. 2, we need Saiv to be a lot more consistent. He needs to not drop his stock so easily. And 3, Mr. R needs to take control of the game, not let Boss get inside his head so easily. Those are the keys to the match for the blue team. Ally and Boss need to simply rework what they just did there, not throw away too many stocks for free. Ally dropping that stock with the SD, very costly. Letting Saiv get it off on early, also very costly. They just need to recuperate themselves, let Boss go to work, let Ally keep doing what he's doing with his very precise aggression, and Boss with his extremely strong offensive, defensive, like rounded out stats on how he's performing in this tournament set. So we're into the game 4 now.
Yeah, let's see if Saiv can bring some of that German engineering to the table and maybe engineer a little comeback here. Meanwhile, Mr. R repping the lowlands, the Lowland Lions from Holland. This is these two are absolute titans in their continent. Meanwhile, Ally and Boss, I mean, you definitely know these faces if you've been to an American or Canadian Smash tournament. If you've been following the scene for the past 6-7 years, these guys should be no strangers. So, I mean, already
this Boss is like 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's I'd say he's probably got 10 under his belt.
Maybe 10.
Yeah, but Ally, Mr. R, they joined in early brawl. Saiv a little bit after that. So tons of expertise, and it looks like the blue team is really starting to get their stuff together. Maybe they needed 2 games to warm up, and if they make that reverse 3-0, that would be amazing.
What a story.
That would be amazing.
Great adaptation coming out from the Europeans, 100%. Mr. R stepping it up a lot. We see the bouncing fish coming back. I felt like the bouncing fish fell off in some of the previous matches. Really useful tools to approach it. Not that Luigi punishes so very easily, and it's something that's been proven to be very effective against Ally style. So definitely glad to see the bouncing fish coming back. Saib getting in there. Takes that stock off Ally.
Yeah, this is a very clean match so far. Oh, wow. Look at that. That was the weirdest interaction possible.
Yo, get the replay.
He grabbed him in the air, released him on the ground, and then grabbed the edge immediately.
Yeah, that was pretty new.
All right. Thanks, Sakurai, for having such a dynamic game for us.
Yeah, where we can witness all these mechanics.
Yeah, we can always be surprised by something. I think that's really cool. That's my favorite thing about like a new game being on the table. New surprises.
Mr. R in a bad position here. Ally going for that frame 1 down tilt. Good fake out, slow fall to grab.
Boss just opting for the down throw on side. Maybe trying to set up for an early gimp instead of taking what he could get. Those guaranteed throw combos at 0. It's always nasty to be off stage as Diddy, especially when you just get clipped with something tiny, like a soft spot Luigi neutral area, even a forward air, down B. Okay, we've got Saib trying to keep Ally off Mr. R's back as he is on the edge. Works out for him. Ally already on the brink of death on his second stock, and there it goes.
This is definitely going very well for blue team. Saib was able to do so much work while they were trying to hunt down Ally stock. They must have paid maybe 60% for that stock. So, and meanwhile, Ally's down to his last stock. Not looking good for the red team here. The reverse 3-0 is currently in effect.
And we're going to need a little more than that, though. Let's not count them out yet, because, of course, there will be a Game 5 if blue team is able to pluck this one out.
Yeah.
Yep.
We now see Mr. R getting off on Boss, put him off the stage, cross up on Ally, forward air bounce, this 2-hit combo. Ally failing to recover, no, not quite. Gets back to the stage. Now we're looking for a gimp on this Diddy Kong side.
Not the last hit, though. Yep. That's the secret with Luigi's down B. And a couple moves in this game, you actually don't want to hit with the last hit that has real knockback. Okay, the forward smash. Wow, Ally not respecting the second hit. Unblocks just in time. Nice forward air to grab into up throw, but no continuation. I feel like Diddy Kong is just combo food, man. Even though he's tiny, he does suffer from having a slightly faster fall speed and also being a midweight. Oh, the sweet spot up smash, though. Taking the stock.
Was so ready to beat him. He had it. He was like, you were in my hands, and you escaped. Uh-oh, Ally drops the final stock.
Wow, takes the stock and immediately just gives it up. Okay, so again, I don't really like Boss's chances here, taking 3 stocks. Yeah, there we go. All right.
So 2-2.
Juego Cinco right now.
Max. They were getting straight bopped game 1 and 2.
I know.
It was
the resilience of these guys.
It was looking like Boss and Ally were unstoppable. Boss was just going in, getting in their heads and destroying them. Then we see Saib clean up his gameplay. Mr. R clean up his defense. And they have come back to tie it up to 2-2.
These Europeans, man, they are not trying to let it be that easy.
This is the final game to decide who gets to go home and who stays in the bracket.
Trying to go to Japan.
Trying to go to Japan.
I think that's the coolest part about the Smash 4 doubles bracket, man.
Yeah,
there's so much more on the line than just money and pride right now. It's like you get a chance to prove yourself in the country in which this game was made.
Yeah.
What if Sakurai shows up to the tournament, dude?
Dude, if Sakurai shows up to the tournament, you mean this tournament or that
No,
tournament?
that tournament.
That would be so hype.
What if it's like really close to his house? He's just
okay,
like,
well,
yeah, I'll go.
If Sakurai shows up to the tournament, then I'm going to have to tell Zero to find out where Sakurai shops, because Sakurai is one of the freshest men I've ever seen in my life. He dresses so sharp. Do you see him at E3?
Yeah,
you were
man,
there, right?
I was there.
Oh my god!
You know,
he was wearing like the
may or may not have challenged him to a match for the ultimate glory there.
Yeah. But then, but no, his threads are legit.
Yeah, they are. They really are. He brought back bell-bottom jeans, man, or pants in general.
Yeah.
Sakurai, the trendsetter. He needs to make his own me in this game with like custom clothing.
That'd be so dope.
That'd be sick.
All right, looks like we're looking at Town and City for the counterpick stage, or the band perhaps.
Shoutouts to Cranberry Juice, by the way. Ocean Spray. Sponsor one of our tournaments. Come on. Yeah. Juice Gaming.
Juice Gaming. Shout out to DM.
Who cannot be here.
Oh, okay. He wasn't able to make it?
It's a long story.
I understand. But I did want him here. I missed him a lot. It would have been really great to have him here at this event.
Anyway, going into the last game of the set.
We're now looking again at Town City.
Yep. It's going to decide 5th or guaranteed 4th.
Back to Battlefield. Back to Town City. Battlefield. Pokemon Stadium 2. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Let's not do it there. We're not trying to fly. High School Musical, baby. So.
Oh, my God.
I've still actually never seen that. I've heard it's actually pretty good.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's like, well, no, because Frozen is actually a masterpiece. I was going to say, it gets negative rep in the same way Frozen gets negative rep in that, like, the soundtrack is so redundant because people are singing it all the time, you know?
Yeah. All right, well, let's let that discussion go and decide where we're going for Game 5.
Are we on Battlefield? Let's go.
I would love to see Battlefield, man.
Who do you think is going to take this right now?
If I had to call it right now, I'd give it to America. North America.
You think Boston?
I'm thinking Boston Ally have it. I'm thinking Team Virginia and Quebec have it.
Well, Ally did start in an advantageous situation, but Sive just outplayed them pretty hard. And now they're down by about 50%, 60%, 70%.
Team Europe, dude, just really trying to make me wrong.
I mean, it's all right, just percent. You know, combos can happen, but whoa. I mean, blue team going in.
Yep, this is, I feel like maybe I made the wrong call because they just won the last 2 games. Yeah. But who knows? It's still too early. It's still too early to call. Anything can happen. There are so many true combos in this game, and once you introduce the doubles dynamic, man, you could take someone from 0 to 100 real quick.
Maximum acceleration.
Oh, wow. Ally just trying to call an air dodge. Sive is like, nope, mashing that up air out. You're not getting anything on me.
Bruh, Mr. R has 25%.
I know. Look at Sive just throw. Oh, my God, get trumped.
Back here. Done.
Okay.
Done.
Ally trying to be creative with his angles here, but.
Good save there by Boss. That could have been a stock, and losing the stock right there is costly.
Look at the handoffs,
That's second stock. Boom. Dude, they have.
All right, I made the wrong call.
83% between
Yo,
them.
Can I change my prediction?
Okay.
I think blue team has
You're allowed one switch.
Okay.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Just call me Regis.
Yes. Straight up.
That's yes, Regis to you.
Yes, Regis.
All right, we're in there. Blue team getting in there right now. Sive going in with forward air, rolling back. Let him Mr. R take point. Now Ally's got to grab.
Ooh!
That's how I change my prediction. Nope. You're locked in, baby. No lifelines today. No phone and friends today.
Can I ask my co-caster?
All right, poll audience.
What is your prediction?
I think that the Germans and the Netherlands are in prime position to try and get this trip to Japan. Mr. R is getting off right now. 32%. He did get a beat, but as long as he keeps playing cool and consistent, keeps his head in the game, he definitely has what it takes to close this out. I said at the beginning of the set, I feel like Ron is the strongest player on the field right now, and Boss was making a strong argument against me. But right now, Mr. R is setting up these needles, getting inside on Boss, does get the fair to bounce fish combo, and connects it into a back air with Ally. Again, using the needles just to keep that. We do see Ally answering back a tiny bit, bouncing fish on to Boss after he throws Ally. Just look at the way Mr. R controls the stage. Now, Side does get knocked out there, but that was his first stock. He was tanking heavily.
The roguest of forward smashes from Ally. And I feel like that's what makes him a player that you can never count out because he'll whip some stuff out that you would never have seen coming. Like Snake. I mean, think of his background.
Yeah.
That is a character that can just do things, and all of a sudden, the match is totally in his favor.
Yeah, and speaking of whipping out, look at Sive. Coming in hot right now, getting another kill under his belt.
It's not even that close anymore at this point. Boss now pushed to the edge, 117%. Oh, okay, I thought he was going to collide with the banana, which would actually halt the green missile.
All right, Mr. R doing a really, really good job at staying safe on the second stock. He has outlived Ally's second stock, and Boss, poor communication there. He was really hoping to just eliminate that immediately.
Look at Mr.
Or rather,
R
Ally was hoping to use Boss to eliminate that immediately.
Mr. R moving around near the left side of the stage, controlling both Ally and Boss's movements. He's threatening them both at the same time. And, okay, he has a grab. Oh, I thought he was going to go for grab release for some reason. But, yes, good handoff once again. The back throw, Sive waiting out an air dodge. That's expert play, man. You got to know, when is your opponent going to challenge you, or when are they just going to get scared and dodge?
I like that bouncing fish to land on the top platform. That was super cute. Look at the, oh my gosh, Mr. R just getting a pivot grab on Ally. Boss, I thought was going to actually go take for a kill move there. But he takes the grab, nice and safe, playing to his guns right here. You know, they actually, Red Team bringing it back a lot. Ally has to survive, that's the thing.
Things are looking great for Team Europe right now. Team North America, oh, okay. Picking up a very valuable kill. If they can eliminate Mr. R here, they might have a fighting chance, but with Ally already at 100, I don't know. It's not looking so great for them. That could be it. No, not enough rage
It's not
on
looking
Luigi.
too terrible. You have to remember, like, Luigi can just, he has that factor.
Back throw still not even going to do it.
Oh, that forward
Definitely
smash
not.
was huge. I think that forward smash was like the game-losing forward smash.
And the explosion. No, okay. Vanish is so strong, man. Such a great KO move. Oh, the misfire at the wrongest of times.
Yeah, we wanted to misfire earlier, not right now. That's not what Boston needs right now. Right now, what Boston needs is to get a kill. But unfortunately, it happened on Ally first. These Europeans looking to advance. Uh-oh.
It's
Little bit of
looking
friendly
like
fire
it's
here.
over. Oh, my God. Now okay, he conserved his second jump till the bitter end. There goes Mr. R. Yo, if Boss pulls this off, he's
no
a
way,
young
dude.
god, but
No way.
I don't see it coming. Glad I changed my prediction. Getting stuck in the wall. And, yeah, he's just trolling at this point. I don't think
Nah, he's going for, like, if it misfires and it hits him, you know? He's mix-ups. Because he can't come back onto the stage easily, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
The traps were in place, so he's just waiting a little bit.
Okay, Boss, fighting spirit right now. Not going to give up. He knows Game 5, so much is on the line right now. Don't want to let these Europeans get that nasty reverse 3-0. But, oh my God.
I don't see how he can avoid it. Luigi doesn't have good answers to this.
Nope, not at all. If only the fireball could do something about needles, but unfortunately they're transcendent. And that's it.
There we go.
The screen splat to close it out.
Ally and Boss have been eliminated from the doubles tournament by Civ and Mr. R. They will be advancing to the next round. I don't know why Mr. R is wrapping up his controller. He's got to stay here. He's got a long, long road ahead of him. Yeah. There we go. Unwind that, baby. We're going into the next round. Who do we have coming up next?
It is going to be
Tyrant and
Tyrant. No, they already
no,
lost. It's going to be
they're out.
them versus. Man, it's been such a long weekend. My brain is operating at like 35% capacity.
It's in between MJG and Foe.
Yeah. It's Japan.
Niatono, yeah. Niatono and Cho.
Speaking of operating at 35% battery,
yo, shout outs to Red Bull.
Drink this quick Red Bull. I don't even like energy drinks for their energy functions, but I actually think it tastes kind of good because I'm disgusting.
That's all right.
And
because